Watch this. Why you run like that? Why you run like that? Why you run like that? He like, hey. Okay. All because you wanted to go to that party so bad you couldn't find a reliable arrangement, get him a babysitter so he can be properly cared for while you go out 3 a.m. in the morning to go party on the beach.
He also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment, which is just it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision. So he has blindness.
Well, we appreciate you coming back to a location where the drama and updates never stop. When Chrisean's son started trending again, the internet let out a collective sigh. What now was what most of them were asking themselves. Every other week there seems to be a new twist in the story. It seems peaceful. And then there's another headline. Many individuals are surprised that the leak has caused more anxiety than usual this time. It has been suggested that fresh information has emerged and is already causing a stir online. Chrisean is being questioned more than ever, especially over her parenting. Not many of the responses on social media are positive. Arguments, criticisms, and insightful comments abound throughout her pages. Many people believe that her son isn't getting the chance he deserves. According to some, he already has unjust disadvantage in life. The idea that he is being held back before he can even make progress worries many. It is now more than just entertainment. It has become a wider conversation. It's not just about one person anymore. Everyone is anticipating Chrisean's next move or statement. Some think she will say nothing and wait for things to happen, while others expect her to say anything. But in any case, the emphasis isn't shifting. Everyone is observing to see her reaction. If history is any guide, this won't be the last turn of events.
As bad as I would want this information that was just put out about Chrisean Jr. to be false, at some point I'm thinking it might be some type truth to it. Because you gotta think, almost 2-year-old child is laying on his back. He's not mobile, so that means he's in diapers. So that means he's sitting. He's sitting in that. So can I believe there were maybe possible breakdown of the skin? I can believe.
And when it seemed like the drama could not get louder, it struck again. There were rumors that an investigation was being conducted into Chrisean's parenting. The internet reacted swiftly as information became available. According to online chatter, the complaints indicate a pattern of wild nights and questionable decisions. People are genuinely concerned. It's not just background noise. The documents do not cover all domestic issues. They allegedly describe several instances where her child may have been at danger. The drama taking place within the house is not as important as what was happening outside. Chrisean's habit of leaving home late at night is one issue that keeps coming up. The child was in questionable custody since she was apparently out alone. For example, a rumored late-night party is making headlines. When her son was near a body of water, Chrisean allegedly failed to give him the proper attention. That portion of the story is incredibly moving to a lot of people online. It's not only about her absence. Her child may have been in danger during her absence. Regretfully, the concerns don't end there.
And we kept trying to tell y'all that Chrisean is a terrible fucking mother, and y'all was just trying to have her back and give her so much sympathy. Allegedly, Chrisean's son's medical records got leaked. They're saying that he suffered from withdrawals from when he was pregnant, okay, because I know the baby wasn't doing that, so that means the mama was, and we all saw her smoking and drinking while she was pregnant, okay? The medical records are also saying allegedly that he suffered from fetal alcohol syndrome, meaning that he is being affected from what his mama did, allegedly. Allegedly is saying that he also has a seizure disorder, and is saying a few other things are contributing to the why he's 2 and he cannot walk yet. And even Yanti got on here. We've been trying to tell this girl to get help for her baby. She's talking about pray for her. All the prayers in the world ain't gonna work if you're not taking that baby to go get help.
And those who witnessed the incident have commented on the boy's behavior, saying that he appears nervous. It seems that when someone moves too quickly or when voices get too loud, he flinches. It's alarming that fans have started extrapolating such answers. It's a warning sign that has been disregarded for too long. according to many. The discussion has immediately moved beyond idle gossip. Twitter chats and gossip blogs are calling this conduct a big red flag. It's turning from a few comments into a long conversation on missed signs. Social media users want to know why this problem was not brought to light sooner. People are questioning why nothing was done sooner and who has been watching. The frustration grows with each new post on the internet. The intensity of this Chrisean Rock story appears to be enhanced by something new every time. This recent spike in attention has once again surprised fans, who are now questioning everything. People are curious about how she has avoided difficulty thus far because of the continuous drama. Many people are starting to question the system itself. The cycle is over in a flash.
Now what if a wave came up and washed him offshore and he drowned and he got unalived? All because you wanted to go to that party so bad you couldn't find a reliable arrangement, get him a babysitter so he can be properly cared for while you go out 3 a.m. in the morning to go party on the beach. Is it that serious? Some people are just not meant to have kids. I mean, like, I don't like to judge nobody parenting, but she just be doing, she do shit and it's giving like, it's all for clout. She want to stay, she want to be the buzz.
The fact that some people still support Chrisean despite everything that has been made public makes the problem even more surprising. She hasn't done anything wrong, they insist, and she owes no one an explanation for her parenting. No matter how chaotic things seem, they are there for her. But if even a fraction of these fresh accusations are true, things don't appear to be going well. She should take responsibility as soon as possible. Chrisean cannot keep acting like the victim if all the evidence leads to her choices. That's what people online have been saying all week. If she doesn't make some big changes, things could get worse. This issue is accelerating rather than slowing down. What was the tipping point? Exactly? Chrisean has never publicly admitted to ever acting carelessly with her child. She has been quiet and has given off the impression that she doesn't care. But these breaks happen so often that the silence seems louder than ever. It appears as if the story is developing on its own without her saying a word. Social media detectives are currently piecing together every video, post, and detail that emerges. Every day that passes makes the fact more clear to them.
Looking at your son now, what type of legacy do you want to leave behind for him? What do you want him to know about Mom?
How to turn to God. I just want to teach him how to, because there's nothing I could do for him.
And there are indications that Chrisean may have irritated someone again recently. New information is circulating online that purports to be medical records pertaining to her son. Some claim that the materials describe his private health problems and developmental shortcomings. Timelines have been overtaken by opinions and speculation, and the internet is in a state of chaos. It has sent off yet another wave of popular fear. According to these alleged claims, the child may be experiencing ongoing mental or physical challenges. Users are analyzing every line on social media as though it were a question. They are making an effort to piece together what might be going on in Chrisean's house. Furthermore, the topic is becoming more and more popular even though no one can confirm whether the statistics are real. Chrisean's temperature is rising quickly. The debate has not subsided, despite the fact that the truth regarding the papers is still unknown. My concerns about her parenting are growing with every update. More and more people are starting to wonder how much more can be ignored. As the posts keep rolling in, it's getting harder for her to remain ahead of the narrative. She isn't doing well in the spotlight right now.
Okay, who's out here breaking HIPAA laws? Apparently, there's some medical records of Chrisean and her baby floating around, and I don't know if it's true. This is all alleged, but I'm just gonna share what I learned. Maybe, allegedly. So it says that the baby suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome and neonatal abstinence syndrome. So neonatal abstinence syndrome is basically the baby is withdrawing from opioids, some sort of, but they're thinking either opioids or cocaine in this case. And allegedly, but he also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment, which is just it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision. So he has blindness. Like, a lot of people, I've heard people say this, but I just didn't believe it. But oh my God. It also says that he should be in palliative care. Now, I work in hospice, and a lot of people, they believe that palliative care and hospice is interchangeable, but it's not. The palliative care kind of focuses more on prolonging the life of the child or person in general. But in this case, if he should be on palliative care, he's got a very serious medical condition, and he ain't gonna, she needs to be taking care of him. How? As a mother, do you know these diagnoses, or do you know any of this information about your son and not help him in any way?
Some supporters claim that the disclosed documents reveal ongoing issues that may explain the child's delayed or muted on-camera reactions. They propose that this could explain why he sometimes seems less receptive than one might expect for someone his age. Now, videos of him are being shared all the time, and every second is being examined. Among the comments made by viewers are, "He seems disconnected, and why doesn't he show more emotion like other kids?" The speculation is growing quickly. What started out as a rumor has now turned into a contentious online debate. Some people are drawing conclusions without doing any research and taking these alleged recordings as concrete proof. Some are protesting, claiming that it is a serious invasion of privacy and should be disregarded. But the rumors continue to circulate in spite of those warnings. The story is taking off on its own and has little prospect of slowing down. What is it that genuinely makes individuals want to talk? Supporters believe that if these records are real, they could assist explain how the child behaves around commonplace items like food and toys. With this additional information, people appear to think that the puzzle they have been piecing together from viral videos is complete. Everything suddenly makes sense to them. The internet has already made up its mind whether it is right or not that
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. Like, mind y'all, he didn't ask to be here and she did not have to have him.
Nowadays, there is a lot of online debate on Junior's treatment by various medical specialists. He has apparently been going to eye specialists, heart specialists, muscle specialists, and physical therapists, although it hasn't been made public. A lot of people think this indicates that he is getting the proper support. That part offers some relief to those who are worried about his health. However, things haven't really calmed down right now. More details on the alleged leak are also making waves. One article claims that Chrisean has privately admitted that she made decisions throughout her pregnancy that could have led to greater issues. For her baby, this is perceived as a tacit confession, despite the fact that she hasn't spoken about it publicly. Some are pointing to a behind-the-scenes effort to make things right. Some people think it still evades full responsibility, though. This kind of private conduct without a public explanation has caused division among fans. Many question if she is genuinely addressing the problem or if she is just trying to deflect criticism. Some people find it offensive when adjustments are attempted without full transparency. Even though the child may finally be receiving help, the backstory keeps the suspense high. The public is listening intently right now.
So allegedly, Chrisean Jr.'s medical records been leaked. I don't know how true it is, but it's saying that he got all type of stuff and how she was being neglectful. But my thing is, if the doctors test the babies after they were born and they see that something, like if she was doing substances or something, she would have had to suffer the consequences. So I'm not sure if everything is true or not, but whoever did leak that is about to face some serious charges because the HIPAA laws. Like, why would y'all leak?
It's a difficult situation, and most internet discussion keeps coming back to the same subject. Being in the spotlight hasn't helped the child's struggles, which have existed since the beginning. Supporters say the most difficult parts are the public mistakes, but it's good to know that medical professionals are taking part. Those moments are unavoidable, and that's what enrages people on the internet. Fans still remember the occasions when Chrisean seemed to choose her personal drama over her son's welfare. These events are immortalized on the internet, captured on video. People frequently cite the incident in which she supposedly abandoned him in a car after an intense phone dispute with Blueface. That video has often shown up. Furthermore, it's not the only one. In other videos, individuals expressed disapproval of her son's holding technique, claiming it was unsafe. Next is a widely circulated photo of him on a beach late at night, allegedly at a party. That episode brought up important issues regarding priorities and judgment. Every one of these videos feeds into a story that many people already believe to be real, and it stays in place once it's out there.
Honestly, I don't know why y'all even give any type of attention whatsoever. We've never even seen Chrisean take Jr. to the damn park. The park. And this is only a part of what we see during her entire day. Imagine what that boy gotta go through 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week with Chrisean, because y'all know she don't have no nanny, she don't have no caretaker, because she don't want anybody to know what Chrisean Jr. is going through. That he can't talk, he can squeak, he can't walk, he can't grow. Like, what is actually going on?
And if you thought that leaving her toddler alone was the worst part, wait a minute, because what's about to happen has the internet in disbelief. The issue appeared to have peaked, but then fresh claims began to surface. Every platform is taking notice of these recent developments. She truly went too far this time, according to longtime supporters of this ongoing catastrophe. And already, the comparisons are coming in. The car incident and the beach incident, according to some supporters, are nothing compared to what is currently being accused. This type of twist quickly takes over everyone's feed. There is a lot of incredulity in the comment sections. The question, how does she manage to keep walking away from this without real consequences, is being asked openly. The response is continuous and loud. Whenever the plot appears to be at its lowest point, something else propels it forward. Which is crazy. The drama doesn't go away, it just continues getting bigger. Her former supporters are beginning to wonder what's actually happening. Furthermore, the harm is already being disseminated online even if no formal confirmation has been released yet. This isn't finished yet, that much is certain.
Watch this. Why you run like that? Why you run like that? Why you run like that? He like, hey. Okay.
A tiny element in one of Chrisean's most recent live streams drew people in, and swiftly became the next big thing on the internet. It wasn't anything she said, but rather her son's on-camera reaction to her behavior. She holds him as she raises her hands in the video that is currently going viral online. Almost instantly, he writhes and moves away, obviously uneasy. While Chrisean shrugged it off, the conversation didn't. Comments were swamped by viewers who wanted to know what caused the toddler to respond that way. "Watch this," she added casually just before, and that's what really got folks talking. Fans speculated after hearing that line that she anticipated the response, as if she knew what was going to happen once it was over. She moved away from the camera to calm him down. The video, however, was already widely shared by that point. It was theoretical time on the internet. Some users speculated that the excessive lighting, loud noises, and constant camera presence might represent sensory overload. Some thought it was a more serious problem, such as the child's refusal to participate in the livestream community altogether. A larger discussion about whether or not this digital lifestyle is really the best fit for him was reignited by the incident. As usual, social media quickly began to make connections. What's happening off camera if this is what we're seeing live? People started to wonder. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the incident fueled the existing controversy around Chrisean's parenting approach. Viral videos, medical conjecture, and constant internet discussion all contribute to the story's ongoing development. Right now, her every action is being scrutinized in real time. The narrative simply won't go away. My stars and hushers, I must now ask you, what do you think of it all? Are these hypotheses correct, in your opinion, or is social media just overblowing? A few seconds of video again. Leave your thoughts in the space provided below. Remember to hit the subscribe button and like the video, and enable your notifications so you don't miss the next update. There will be no stopping down of this situation anytime soon. I will see you at the next one.